I'm not like texting, I'm reading from notes on my phone, so I don't want you guys to worry about that. So I happen to be a huge fan of the next Voices of the Year honoree and reader. She's a survivor, a mother, a tireless advocate, a dreamer, and a writer. And her words and writing often leave me sitting there nodding my head and thinking, yes, this. Here to read Letting the Stupid Little Nigger Go is Grace Sandra.
This is really cool. A lot of things changed for me when I started to believe that I could do anything I wanted to do. I remember the first time hearing Will Smith say that, and it annoyed me to my bones, like my freaking bones, because he's Will Smith. Of course he can do anything he wants to do and be anything he wants to be, right? Eventually, I realized my annoyance was just mad jealousy, raging and butting up against what I believed was still very true of me, that I was still just a stupid little nigger. My older white stepbrother called me that a lot while I was growing up. It's easy for folks to rage against my brother now, though I don't at all, because forgiveness and Jesus and life is short. The thing is, my brother said it out loud to me, but it was all the other racism from my white church and in my Christian white school that confirmed it to me. I was going to be the stupid little nigger no matter what. Like my skin color and my hair, it was going to go with me. It was going to be a life sentence. For me, growing up black in America meant carrying that sentence was pretty easy, actually. I was less than, and what was proven to me over and over and over and over again is that my life and black lives had little to no value at all. A few years ago, I started a Master's of Divinity. I received a prestigious and bountiful career advancement scholarship from the American Association of University Women. Myself and 79 other recipients were chosen out of several thousand entries, and I was the only woman of the 80 pursuing a non-conventional divinity degree. That's how much they believed in me. It didn't matter to me, though, because the first day I stepped on campus, the stupid little nigger mentality came with me. She sat down right next to me, cozied up, drank coffee every day. That was me. I will never forget the day I told my spiritual director that I simply wasn't cut out for the degree, even though I was carrying a 3.4 GPA. We went in circles, we talked, and the longer we talked, I'm sorry, I just read the line wrong. But basically, the longer we talked, the longer he got frustrated. Do I have to caps lock that was only 6 years ago? This older white man, he said it back to me. He said it back to me. He said, "When are you gonna let the stupid little nigger go?" And I gasped. I actually gasped. It was so jarring hearing and seeing an old white man with like really old, or I mean, oh yes, his hair was old, but really white hair, just seeing him, hearing him say it out loud. I wasn't the slightest bit angry or offended at all because I got his point. He wanted me to know how ridiculous it was for me to believe the lie of my brother. My professor helped something click in my brain like an antique clock that needs to be wound when it's neither too hot nor too cold. It has to be wound at the right time. And he wound my clock at the exact right time that I needed to hear it. And I never wanted him or me to say it ever again. People in my seminary who met me then and new people who meet me now, they never guessed these things about me. No one ever guesses I was 31 years old. Until I didn't believe that I was stupid because and only because I am black. Let me remind you of a life certainty. Anyone can put on a power suit or a fabulous little gold dress like I have on tonight. Anyone can style their hair and decorate their face and their mind and their heart to resemble confidence and beauty, but you never know what is going on deep in their soul. And you never know that they cannot fathom believing in their inherent worth. A few months ago, I parlayed around a room chock full of celebrities in a fabulous little black dress. in sky-high stilettos, kind of like these. And I worked the doggone room like I owned it. If my supervisor had allowed me to unleash my charm and fundraising abilities, I would have had folks writing $10,000 checks for the underprivileged teens that our nonprofit had been serving. You could have watched me that night and not in a million years ever thought, now there's a girl who thought of herself as a stupid little nigger for the first 31 years of her life. Looks can be deceiving and success can be deceiving. Hell, even LBDs can be deceiving. So I'm choosing to believe in myself and who God has made me and gifted me to be. I ditched the MDiv, not because I couldn't finish, but because I didn't want to. I want a master's in nonprofit management or creative writing or whatever. I want like 4 masters. Life goes on. Okay, Will Smith, you win. You and I can do anything we want to do, though probably not together. I hope if anyone hearing this is struggling to believe in yourself, that you will find all of the comfort that the world has to offer you, and that you can confront the lie that is in your brain. You can truth tell, and you can survive. And you can do anything you want to do. You can stop hiding, and you can be you. Because as for me, I'm gonna rock this mug out fabulously. Thank you.